Hi everyone, I hope you're doing okay. Last session we talked about Fibonacci and I taught you how you can draw it correctly and how you can analyze your market based on the Fibonacci tool. And we talked about the Fibonacci resistances, and I hope you don't have any questions or problems about that. A few of you left a comment on my website and asked if we can know where to put our take profit or stop loss based on Fibonacci, and is it reliable or not. Yes, you can. You see, another thing that you can do with the Fibonacci tool is determining where to put your take profit or stop loss in your tradings. And so that if the resistance breaks and my analysis was wrong, I don't lose a lot of money and my trade will be closed. Or if the price reaches my target, the maybe I'm not online on the chart at that moment, and maybe the price has fluctuations on that moment. So with take profit, the order will be closed on its own. So this is a very simple chart that I prepared for you. It's USD dollar to Canadian dollar. So in here, if I want to open a buy trade, I can put my take profit and stop loss on the chart. I'm going to go in this item, order item, and start a buy order. This green line here is the order that I opened, and I want to determine my take profit and stop loss. You see that in here the price is between the 50 and 61 level, and it's having fluctuations in that area. And you can see that before, between 2007 and 2008, it reached the 50 level, and it even went further than 50 level, and after that it pulled back and there was a severe decline. So if we were analyzing based on the Fibonacci, we could say that the 50 level was broken and we could expect it to reach the 61 level. You see, the breakout of the Fibonacci resistances is when at least 50% of a candlestick is completed above your 50 level, or the second candlestick is also completed above your 50 level. So it was wrong if we had concluded that the 50 level is broken here, because the rule that I just talked about is not performed here. And the second time in 2015, the price is trying to reach the 61 level. And the resistance that I have here, right there, it is trying to touch that. So I started a buy trade and I put my stop loss below my 50 level. I can't drag the trend line like that. Drag it down. Let me do it again. Okay, so this is my stop loss. As you can see, my order was opened with a lot size of 1, and my stop loss is this 1.25086. And I'm going to determine my take profit based on Fibonacci. I drag it up and I put it where I analyzed. So in here you can see that my take profit is right there. So I have determined my target. So when the price reaches this 1.33693, this here will turn green and it will give me a warning that price is reaching that price. And when it reaches that exact price, the order will be automatically closed. And if my analysis was wrong and I don't want to lose more than $1,000 or $2,000 based on my analysis, when the price reaches here, this exact price that my stop loss is, the order will be closed on its own, so I don't lose any more money. So that was about take profit and stop loss. You may ask that if can I change my take profit and stop loss? Yes, you can. As you can see, you can choose your line here and drag it anywhere you want. You can drag it down or up. So that's how I can determine my stop loss. It's the exact same thing about the take profit. I can drag it and leave it where I want. So as you can see, the number here has changed as well. Although I'm just teaching here, and this is not a real trade. One lot size is a lot, and I'm just teaching here. And with $1,000, your maximum lot size is this, and it's a very big lot size for this price. You may have another question and ask if I can cancel my take profit or stop loss. Yes, you can. You can click on your stop loss here and then you will see this chart, and after that you can delete the number and then click on modify, or you can click on your stop loss or take profit and choose this item, cancel stop loss or cancel take profit. So I will repeat it for you. You can determine your take profit and stop loss by dragging the lines wherever you want. Why is my stop loss at the bottom and my take profit at the top? Because I am doing a buy order. So I'm expecting the price to go up so I can gain money. That is why I have put the stop loss and take profit like that. And there was another question that can I determine a point that where the price reaches that point, the trade will be automatically opened on its own? For example, maybe I want to go somewhere, I can't be online on the chart, and I don't want to lose that trade. But I'm going to talk about that in the future. It's about your buy stop, sell stop, and we will talk about that next session. So that was about our take profit and stop loss. There was another question that can I open several orders on one chart? Yes, you can. You can open any trade you want as long as you have equity, as long as you still have money. For example, on this exact chart here that I have started a buy order, I can start another buy order. As you can see, a new order here has been opened. Yeah, I have two orders in this chart, as you can see. And you can see that my balance is $5,000 and my equity, which is the money that is involved in the market, is this. And based on the loss or profit, this will change. Margin is the amount of money that you are trading with. And because I have used one lot size, it's $1,000. And it's different on every chart. And it have fluctuations based on the currency pair. And your free margin is the amount of money that I'm not using to trade right now. I can't use it again because it's not involved in the market. And also the margin level is about your credit on the market. And usually it shouldn't be less than 150 or 200%. Because the more you lose money, the less your margin level will be, and vice versa. Another question was that can I close an order as soon as I open it? For example, I open an order and I see that at that exact moment I start to lose or gain money. Can I close it right there? Yes, you can. You see my second order that I just opened, I can close it right now when I'm gaining profit. I can close it so I can earn my money. So I click on it and then click on this close here. If I do that, the order will be closed and my profit will be added to my balance. About this, we talked about it last session. The orders that you close have to be closed completely so that they are shown here in your account history. So in this item, you can see every single trade that you make, and they're all shown here. And you can't delete it, or you can't add anything that you haven't done to it. I hope Fibonacci is clear enough for you, and now you know how to determine your take profit and stop loss based on it. So I'm going to show you another example on another chart so that you can understand it better. For example, in USD JPY, let me delete these. Okay. So I told you that you have to consider the swing low at the bottom and connect to the swing high that is on the top, and you have to adjust it so that it's precise, because if it's not, you're going to have errors in your analysis. You see, in here, it's not a good point to start trading, but I only want to teach you, so I have to open it in this order. So imagine I have analyzed this chart, and based on these trend lines, and I know that I have a descending trend. I have a warning that I'm going to have a downtrend. The uptrend is changing, but I don't have a clear confirmation because the price has to go further than our 23 level necessarily. So imagine that right now I have the confirmation that I'm going to have a downtrend. So I'm going to open a sell order here, and I'm going to put my stop loss where the price was closed in the past, and I will put my take profit based on my Fibonacci levels. A lot of people don't put take profit or stop loss on their tradings, but that is a huge mistake. Always try to do that. Always try to determine your take profit or stop loss in your tradings. Put your stop loss when you're in between the Fibonacci levels and you can't determine where exactly to put your stop loss. Put it where your price had been closed in the past. You see, in here the price had declined, and I can see the fractal here, and the fractal is produced where the price is closed, and the next candlestick wasn't able to go further than that, and it has retraced. So try to put your stop loss where the price has been closed. That is the fastest way you can analyze your price. So put your stop loss there. And about your take profit, you can put it based on your Fibonacci lines here. For example, if the 23 level here is broken, I can put it on my 38 level. But don't expect the price to touch these Fibonacci resistances or reach them, because Fibonacci has a little bit of error, is not 100% precise, and the price usually you have to close your trade before the price reaches or touches the line, because it may retrace before touching the line and then you will lose money. So try to close the order before the price touches the Fibonacci resistance. So that's it about the Fibonacci tool. And there's another thing that we can talk about. I'm going to draw Fibonacci for you. You have many resistances in your Fibonacci, like 23, 38, 50, 61, 100, 161. And the more I drag it down, the more you can see the levels. Excuse me. Like that, 261, 423. So the main thing that the Fibonacci tool does is showing us where our resistances are. So it shows you where the price is going. So when the price touches my 61 level and goes further than that, uh, or it breaks it, meaning 50% of my candlestick is completed above my 61 level and the next candlestick is also completed above that, that is a confirmation for us that the price has broken the level. So I know that the price is going to reach my 100 level necessarily. So in here, if the 61 level is broken, I expect the price to touch my 100 level. But it's not going to happen in one movement. You see, you have other levels between your 61 and 100 level, and that is 78 and 89 level. That is exactly in between these two levels. So you can add those two levels so you can see them in your Fibonacci. Or there's a technique that you can, when your price reaches the 61 level, you can drag your zero line and put it on the last swing high that here you've had. So I updated it to here. I put my zero line exactly where my last swing high here was. So my 61 level will be my 78 level. They will overlap. Or you can put those two levels in your chart. I've been on the market for 10 years. You may be surprised. I've never read any books or anything. I have learned all of these by experience. And I have been working on real accounts all these years. And I've had many accounts and I've gained a lot of profit. Let's go back to our Fibonacci. I don't remember it exactly, but I think we can add those two levels to our Fibonacci chart. 0.78, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, that was correct. So, as you can see, my 78 level is right here. I haven't been teaching for a long time. I have made a mistake. I should have put a point there. Okay, so this is my 78 level. I can see it. So whenever I draw a new Fibonacci, I can see my 78 level. So as I told you, you can do two things. You can add these two levels to your chart, or you can update your zero line and put it where your last swing high was. And it has to be a swing high. So as you can see, the 61 level overlaps the 78 level exactly. So if 61 level is broken again, you can update your zero line again so that you can see all of these small fluctuations on the market. So I'm going to repeat that for you because it's very important. When your 61 level breaks, I expect the price to reach my 100 level eventually. So when my 61 level breaks, my next Fibonacci level is 78 level, and the next one is 87. But if you can't add it, or you don't want to add it to your chart, you can update your zero line to then and put it where your last swing high was. It's exactly the same if we draw a low to high Fibonacci. You see in here, if my 61 level is broken, I expect it to reach my 78 level, and that is exactly what has happened here. Then it has pulled back to my 61 level, and then it has declined to 100 level again. And I told you that you shouldn't expect the price to exactly touch the level, so you have to close the order before the price touches the level. So in here I could have update my zero line and put it on the last swing high that I had, and as you can see, it has retraced when it reached the 78 level. So that was that. I don't have I hope you don't have any questions or problems with this subject. But if you have any questions, you can leave a comment on my website and I will answer it for you. Okay, about the question that we talked about buy limit or sell limit, or also buy stop or sell stop, which are trades that you can do in the future, so that when the price reaches a specific level, a trade will be opened automatically. So in here I have drawn my Fibonacci. Let's only analyze the chart based on the Fibonacci strategy. So if the price on the chart, if the price wants to go further than the my target that I have determined based on my analysis, maybe I'm not online on the chart and the moment it happens, so I will put a buy stop there so that it will automatically open a buy order for me. So I will right click, and on my trending item I can choose my buy stop. So in here you can see that an order has been opened, but it's not started yet. So it will start when the price reaches that point in the future. So it will automatically start. Even if your internet connection is loss or your computer is turned off, it will still happen. Doesn't matter. So buy stop means that when the price is below your target and it's having fluctuations below that, we say that if the price goes further than this area, it means that if the resistance is broken and the price goes above that, the system will automatically start buying. So that is what buy stop is. And you can also cancel it, or also you can determine take profit or stop loss in that trade. So I say that if the price reaches this, and then after that, if it goes below my 61 level, the order should be closed. So in here, I can determine my stop loss again, exactly like a real trading. So I will type in the price that I can see here. And also you can put take profit in these tradings so that when it goes near my 78 level, the order will be closed. So as you can see, this is my take profit. If I click on modify, you can see my take profit and stop loss on the chart. So this is my stop loss and that is my take profit. So that was about buy stop and also take profit and stop loss in those tradings. And also you can change your take profit and stop loss and drag it wherever you want. It's exactly like an open order. So that was about buy stop. I'm going to cancel this right now. I can just click on it, and you can see a crossover here, and after that I can just click on it and cancel the trade. So that was about buy stop. What about buy limit? So for example, I predict that the price is not going to go any further than that, and it's going to decline and reach my 38 level, and after that it's going to go up again. It means that the price is having fluctuations above my target. That is our buy limit, and it is going to be activated when the price is below our target. So in here on my trending, I can choose my buy limit, and you can also determine your volume as it is right there. So again, in your one-click trading, if you click on this, you can see that on your top left. So this is my buy limit. I can determine my take profit and put it there, and also I can put my stop loss here. So 1.16929, and this is my take profit on 1.25183. So those are my take profit and stop loss. Alright, so the price is having fluctuations up there, and I told you that the price is not going to go any further than that, and it's probably going to decline. So if it touches my 38 level, a buy order will be opened, and if it kept on declining, or for example, it reached my 23 level, my my order will be closed automatically. And after that, when the price goes up, it will reach my take profit and I'm going to gain the profit. So that was about buy stop and buy limit. And let's talk about sell stop and sell limit. For example, right now, the prices on is having fluctuations in here. So I will say that when the price reaches my 61 level, it's going to decline again. And it will not be able to break my 61 level. And then it will decline. So I will put a sell limit here. So that is my sell limit here. It's exactly below my 61 level here. And it means that when the price reaches my target and touches it, a sell order will be opened, and if the price goes down, I'm going to gain profit, and if it goes up, I'm going to lose. And I will put my take profit, for example, here on my 50 level. And if my 61 level is touched and the price goes further than it, I don't want to lose much money, so that is why I will put my stop loss on the chart. My stop loss is the one on the top, so it's 1.37644, and my take profit is the one on the bottom, because I'm going to gain profits when the price declines. So it's 1.27 728. I'm going to adjust it so you can see. Okay, so that was our sell limit. If the price reaches this, a sell order will be here opened, and if it goes down, I'm going to gain profits, and if it goes up, I'm going to lose, and my order will be closed based on my stop loss. So let's talk about sell stop. About sell stop, it means that the price has to be above my target. For example, I predict that my price is going to decline and I want to open a sell order when it reaches my 50 level and it goes a little bit further than that, and I will put my take profit and stop loss like that. So in here I choose my sell stop again, and my stop loss will be the one at the top is 1.2028 420, and my take profit is 1.18 386. So when the price is not able to go further than that, and when the price goes below my 50 level, a sell order will be opened, and my take profit is my 38 level. And if the price goes further and above my 50 level, based on my sell stop, based on my stop loss, excuse me, the order will be closed. So I taught you all about orders in the future. So that was about stop loss and take profit, and you can drag it and change it wherever you want. There's another technique that you can use while determining your sell stop or buy stop. You can click on new order, and on your type you can choose your pending order, and after that you can see all of the things that I talked about. And in here you can type in the price that you want to, and you can also determine an expiry date for it. And if you click on your place, that will be it. And you can also determine your stop loss and take profit. All right. I hope that the things that we talked about in this video was useful for you, and you don't have any questions or problems in drawing or using sell stop and buy stop. I hope you have a good night, and I hope to see you next session. Bye.